You and I had a brief conversation for the game. We found out Klay wasn't playing. We found out Kuminga wasn't playing. I said, how do you feel? You go, more shots. This is what more shots look like tonight?
It's just a mindset because, like, you know, we have a lot of options. Klay demands a lot of attention out there. JK's been playing great off the bench, you know, really pushing the pace and getting us transition buckets, knocking down shots. So when those two guys are out, you know, especially Klay, like I said, it opens up more opportunities. And I had to be aggressive because it opens up, you know, options for everybody else too. So thankfully shots went down early, which kind of got us into it, especially on a back-to-back. It's tough.
Last one for you. When you see Chris Paul play the way he did tonight, you're over there on the bench going crazy, being a big cheerleader. How does that make you feel?
I love good basketball, right? I've been watching him, playing against him, Hall of Famer. You know the resume. So when he comes in and, you know, 19th year, I think it is, and, you know, still impacting games, though it looks different than earlier in his career, he makes his presence felt. So it's looking exactly like we thought. Obviously, game 4, we got to keep you know, getting better, building our chemistry.
240s already. Keep it going.
Thank you very much. Appreciate you.
All right, boy.
As hot as you can remember being to open a season?
No.
What year was that?
2016.
Okay. What were your first 4 that year? I'm not going to look it up.
It was New Orleans. It was here. Something else. Just playing with confidence and having fun playing basketball.
Yeah. How good do you feel right now?
I mean, I feel good, but I'm just more excited about our team and how we're putting it all together this early. I know nobody's going to write us in the last 78 games off of 4 games, but the way that what we're showing in terms of the cohesiveness, the ability to mix and match some lineups, the way CP's running our second unit, and then infusing himself into, you know, starting with the starters in the halves and that piece, like our benches, not only holding on to these, they're building on them, you know, and it just gives us so much confidence, you know, especially on the road to win. I don't care who you're playing.
It was kind of a good story here with you being in the lineup.
Can you remember Steph being this hot to like open the season?
No. I don't know what his numbers are, but he's white hot right now. It's amazing watching him. I mean, he looks better than ever at 35, but he puts the work in every summer and keeps looking for ways to get better. He's constantly searching for edges in his training, and there's a reason he's Steph Curry, but just stunning to watch.
What do you think of Trace's night?
The rookies were fantastic. You know, we've seen this throughout camp. Both guys can really play. We've been itching to get Brandon out there. Trace we got in the other night in Sacramento, and he gave us a really good run. And but you know, they got 18 rebounds between them. I mean, they're constantly around the ball, anticipating plays, keeping the game simple, moving it on. It's really exciting seeing those 2 young guys play.
Was not having Jonathan and Klay available the biggest reason why the rookies got so much playing time?
Yeah. Yep. 2 spots opened up in the rotation, and so we plugged those 2 guys in.
Just minor knee issues for Jonathan and Klay?
Yeah, minor. Yeah, they should be fine.
Like, what contributions or what decision you made during the halftime that contributed to the whole game? And we know we play very well in third quarters.
I think we felt good at halftime, even though we were only up 2. We felt good about the way the game was going, and we just we didn't really make any adjustments. We just kept doing what we're doing, and obviously Steph was hot, but the biggest thing is we didn't make a lot of mistakes, you know, around that. I mean, Steph is shooting like that, and we're taking care of the ball, and we're rebounding, and we're defending, you know, without fouling, which we did for most of the game. I think fourth quarter they got to the line quite a bit, but you know, if you keep it simple, keep it solid, good things are going to happen for us.
When you see, and here, you know, the ovation that Steph gets, reflect or wonder, not whether you made the right decision under the old rules, because you can still feel that's right, but just make you wonder, what did basketball miss under the old rules?
The old rules meaning.
In other words, that it would allow you to have rested him today, like the team did last night with Steph. Remember, he didn't play last year because it was back-to-back games.
We didn't play last year because he was banged up. We didn't rest him. We didn't play him because he was injured, and it's we don't. Nothing's changed with this stuff. It's what is it, fourth game of the year, so he's feeling great. So that's why he played.
You were optimistic about this team. You liked the mix,
Yeah.
but you were also kind of like, it might take a little time.
Yeah.
Is this coming together quick? I mean, it was only 3 games.
Yeah.
Is this coming together quicker than you thought?
It is. It is. I didn't know if we were ready. After opening night, I thought it's going to take some time. We had to get Draymond back and in shape, and had to get guys, the new guys, accustomed to what we do, and so these last couple games have been really encouraging. It's incredible to bring Chris Paul off the bench, as your backup point guard. It's incredible. He's a Hall of Famer. He's still playing at an incredibly high level. It changes everything when you can start a game off, with Steph Curry, and then bring Chris with a great second unit into the game to keep the pressure on. And that's what I'm seeing. I'm seeing Chris, Dario, Gary, all these guys coming off the bench and just, making us even better, and so it's really encouraging. We have a deep team, and really connected. They're all having fun. They're all supporting each other, and good start, but long way to go, obviously.
Where would you say Andrew's at through these first 4 years?
Where is he?
Where is he? How would you assess his performance for 4 years?
He's not at his best, but he's doing some good things for us. We need him. He guarded CJ to start the game, which is not you, the other CJ, the one who can hoop. But I don't know if he can write, but he can hoop. No, Wiggs is an important player for us, and he's not at his best. But I'm not worried about Wiggs. He's a guy who, he's helped us win a championship 2 years ago. He's been here for 5 years. Like, we know what he can do, and he'll get there.
Willie Green was a member of your staff, part of some of the championship runs you guys went on. What do you think of the job he's just done building this program over the last couple of years?
Willie's the best. I mean, he's just he's such a wonderful human being, first and foremost. I think everybody who's around him loves to see him every day, but he's got a really good balance of intelligence, feel, emotional intelligence, and then, of course, his many years as a player and as an assistant. He's great. I mean, I think Willie, I would want to play for Willie. I know that. He's the kind of guy people want to play for and want to coach with.
And speaking of balance, he's often described as even keeled but also ultra competitive.
Yeah.
Do you think it's a fair characterization, and how does one
Yeah.
be even keeled and ultra competitive at the same time?
I think it's a combination that it actually, if you can find that, then that combination is good for a coaching position, because you want somebody who's going to drive and motivate the players. But the NBA, if you freak out every couple games and lose your mind, it's going to grow old quickly. So Willie is built for the long haul. That balance between competitiveness and poise and emotional intelligence, that's what Willie's about.
You were a former player yourself. Do you think that presents certain advantages when it comes to just relating with the players and understanding the journey and being able to connect?
For sure, yeah. I mean, those guys in the locker room know that Willie has experienced everything that they've experienced, especially as a reserve for much of his career. Having to fight for everything. Willie gets it, and we loved having him here for those years, and thrilled for him now. He's doing a great job.
How important is a 3-0 start on the road for this
It's important. I mean, I think last year was the outlier. We've always been a great road team. So last year was an outlier. So this is not surprising at all. We got a bunch of vets. We got, the core of this team has won multiple championships. We just added Chris Paul, one of the great competitors and winners in this league. So this should not be a surprise.